So welcome to the flight review of Bangkok to Sydney on the Boeing 777-300ER. We'll be cruising at 33,000 to 35,000 feet, and it departs at 8:30 a.m. Bangkok local time and arrives 9:50 p.m. Sydney local time. This is the schedule at Bangkok International Airport. Here I am just walking past some of the duty-free items at Bangkok Airport. Just admiring the stunning architecture of Suvarnabhumi, Bangkok International Airport. Excuse my pronunciation. Also saw this beautiful golden temple. Also saw this rare glimpse of a Boeing 777, I believe it's the Dash 400 from Thai. And this is our aeroplane today, the Boeing 777-300ER to Sydney. So this is just a quick boarding shot, and now I'm at my seat, and this is just a video playing. The screen tilts. This is the tray table. It extends, it flips over as standard, and you can lean and bring it in closer. And there's also an area for the drinks as well. These are the buttons, so the brightness and volume, and to turn the screen on and off. It came with the seat came with a blanket and a pillow, so that was quite good. And also, not many aircraft types have this, but it also had a footrest as well, which is really quite handy, and always like leaning my feet on it, of course, during the flight. So inside the seat pocket was a sick bag, which is always good and handy to have. There was also the safety card, so you can take a moment, pause the video if you want to have an in-depth look as well for the Boeing 777-300ER. This airplane, just like all airplanes, has a standard lap strap. So we've got the belt and the buckle, and then, sorry, it was a bit hard to buckle it in whilst filming, and then you tighten the strap, and then to release it you just lift the latch. So on the remote, the reading light worked quite well using the button. This was the video that was playing on the screen while we were all boarding. So we had an adjustable headrest which could move left and right, so you could lean on either side to sleep. It also really helped a lot, got us solid 4 hours of sleep, and you can also adjust it up and down depending on your height. Also just testing the seat's recline function, so you press the forward button and you push back. It was quite stiff, so you had to press hard and it would go back, and you press the other button and it would straighten out and fall back to its normal position. And then the safety video played as well. So here is a small clip of it.
Sorry? I'll just do in the takeoff. Yeah, I'll film the takeoff here. Thank you.
We had finished our pushback and now we were beginning to taxi.
For your own safety, please automatically when in water. สำหรับเด็กเล็กเรามีเสื้อชูชีพเตรียมไว้ให้ต่างหากด้วยค่ะ Infant life vests are also available.
And as you can see in this flight, it was actually fully booked as well. The cabin was in a 3-3-3 configuration. So sorry, I had to zoom this in to film the takeoff. I had a window seat, but there was just a little kid who I felt deserved the window seat better, so I've had plenty of chances when I was driving up. People often gave me their window seats, so I thought I might as well return the favour. So as you can see, we're turning onto the runway You can skip ahead or fast forward this takeoff. Pressing the attendant call button, and you press the button and the light turns on so an attendant can come assist you. So these are the headphones for the in-flight entertainment system, and you have to put the pads on, and I had to ask for these as well, they didn't give it out. There was also a remote. You could press the button, it will come out, and the screen, it was both touch screen. It was a little bit not very responsive, but I thought that was easier, but you could also use the keys. There's a good selection of movies, music, TV shows. Not as good as airlines, the Singapore Airlines, but there was enough to get by the flight.
สวัสดีครับท่านผู้โดยสารผมกัปตันนะครับ
So this is just me testing out the responsiveness, and I had to tap it quite a few times, which was a little bit annoying, but once eventually you got used to it. Also a kids section, when I was just checking out, it had some music, some movies, but there were no games. So this was the in-flight map menu, and you could choose a wide variety of menus, but I liked the one where it cycled between the different maps and told us a different instance. So our meal was actually served pretty quickly, so there was a croissant, jam, a nice sweet yogurt, butter, and there was water, and they also walked around with tea, coffee and juice. And for the hot meal, it was quite bland. It was an egg, tomato, broccoli. The sausage was quite nice, and baked potato. But I managed to finish everything. But I did save the croissant just for later. We're just walking towards the bathroom. It is quite clean now, but before it did get dirty, and we ran out of toilet paper. So it just needed that regular clean. Even though it was a full flight, that's the bin. Obviously, there was no smoking anywhere on the airplane. A mirror, a tap with soap and foam. There was cologne as well, a baby nappy changing station. There was also this cologne as well, and it smelt quite nice, so I spread it on a few times. So here's a view from 33,000 feet. It's quite beautiful just over the sea. A while after breakfast, the cabin was dimmed a bit, so people could sleep, but there was a bit of turbulence, and some babies were crying. So this is just a bit of a route update. We're just over Indonesia at the moment, still at 33,000 feet. So I actually did sleep for a bit, and after I woke up I watched a little bit of Wonder Woman, the first movie, It's a pretty good movie. I also asked for some Coke as well from the flight attendant. The service was really good and they brought it around promptly. So this was the second meal, served around 2 hours before landing. We had some bread, cheese and crackers, which I always quite enjoy. There was this vanilla style cake with some nice decorations. There was a chicken salad as well. We also had a bread roll, jam, butter, and for the hot meal it was a pasta with some shrimp and some veggies, and that was quite delicious. Also had some tomato juice as well, and all finished. It was quite delicious. So the sun was just setting. So as we're coming into land in Sydney, I'll let the full landing play out. Sorry about the quality, but you're more than welcome to fast forward or skip. So we're just coming into our gate, and as you can see, that's a Qatar A380. Just getting ready to board off, and it took a while as it was full. Got a glimpse of business class. Hopefully one day can fly in Thai on business class. And I was very fortunate to go in the cockpit, and the captain was so nice that he took a photo of me. So that concludes this review. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Consider liking and subscribing. Thank you.